Pokemon is rated E for everyone, but would everyone actually play Pokemon? Today's question was asked by I Am the Machamp, and they asked, do people think Pokemon is a kid's game only? I have covered this before, but it's still a good question. Many people think Pokemon is a child's game, and while they are partially correct, children are not the only people that play Pokemon. People still assume that playing Pokemon above a certain age is immature and considered to be very childish. But why? It's a good question, and the answer may be deeper than what one of my Pokemon theories can cover. It could be speculated that video games as a form of art and expression are still too young to be accepted by everyone. Or perhaps people consider Pokemon a type of fad and don't understand why that fad hasn't died out yet. As I said, maybe the answer is a bit deeper than this small theory can provide. However, having said that, I can provide evidence that Pokemon definitely is not just a children's game. Japan is probably my largest example. The entire country is consumed by Pokemon. From airplanes to subways, buses to cars, they even have a Pikachu as their official soccer mascot. There is food devoted to Pokemon, real-life Pokemon centers, and even TV shows dedicated to discussing Pokemon. But many people dismiss Japan. After all, if you personally don't live there, then this knowledge is nice to know, but it won't convince the people in your country. However, here in America, there was once claimed Pokemon Day in New York City. Upon researching this topic, I came across an interesting photo of Hulk Hogan. Yes, the wrestler who has the 24-inch pythons that run wild all over you. This man was holding a proclamation from the mayor of New York City, declaring it was officially Pokemon Day. Huge balloons, Pokemon stuffies, and costumes were seen everywhere that day. And yes, the wrestler Hulk Hogan was there. He was kind enough to let one of the photographers of this event take a picture of him, Carlos Andres Varela, whose pictures you're looking at. Some people are probably more convinced now that Pokemon isn't just for kids, but many people will still say it's just a game for nerds. Some might even claim that it's for kids without jobs, and once they grow up and get a real job, they won't have time for such childish games. Money talks is the saying, and time is money after all. So playing Pokemon instead of making money would make you immature, right? Adults will say playing games like Call of Duty isn't as immature as Pokemon, and lots of people play Call of Duty, right? It's one of the most popular series, so it probably sells better than Pokemon too, right? Pokemon is the second best selling franchise in the world, with over 245 million copies. With 66 games, 8 games in the main series, 23 versions, and 43 spin-offs, Pokemon is one of the most profitable things to go into. And while not everyone can do something including Pokemon as a job, those that can and do not only have some of the best jobs on the planet, but also make the most money. I know you're wondering right now, which one is number one? And it's Mario, not Call of Duty. In fact, Call of Duty is more an adult game and is ranked 8 in worldwide sales. Right below Tetris, Need for Speed, and The Sims, as well as the Wii. All of those games are for the most part rated E for everyone, just like Pokemon. So there you have it. 3 solid reasons to debate that Pokemon is not just for children. If an entire country, money, and one of the most manly men in the world can't convince a person you're talking to that Pokemon isn't for children, then perhaps you are more adult than they are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to email Hulk Hogan. Maybe I can get an interview. Now that would be awesome. And you know what? You're awesome too, Pokemaniacs. You not only give me a job, but defy the odds and the norms of society. Thanks to you, I can have an awesome job like this. So, if you have a theory you'd like me to discuss, let me know in the comments, or add it to this. I've been your host, Protomario, and I'm signing out. Thanks for watching. Please like and share my work. Oh, and remember, there are Pokemaniacs all over the world. But Proto! You forgot to say but Proto! No comment section, sometimes you just gotta let the butts go and just listen to the theory. And now comes the all-important decision of supporting the Maverick Army. Join the Maverick Rebellion today. Subscribe and become a Maverick. We are a tight-knit community who desire to change the gaming stereotype into something better. Together, we will revolutionize the world of gaming and the way gaming is viewed on YouTube and across all platforms. Mavericks unite. Subscribe today and become a Maverick with us. I'm Protomario, and I approve this message. Please note that in all my videos, if I use images from Google, that I do not own any of those images, and all images obtained from Google are owned by their respective owners and copyrights. So please remember this when watching my Pokemon theories. Thanks.